G'day, it's Nick here from ProductRex. I have some brand new functionality to show you today. We have our new SMA feature, which allows you to build your own white label SMAs in ProductRex and include a lot of really cool information. Let's check it out. Our SMA functionality lets you essentially build your own SMAs in much more detail than before. So previously you used custom investments in ProductRex to make your SMAs, and that was fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Worked perfectly well. You could build them through. Before I continue, if you did already build your own white label SMAs in this custom investments part, there is a convert option here. Just be aware of it. Watch the video. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. I do thoroughly, of course, recommend you do convert your old custom investments to the SMA feature because you can see we've got a lot more functionality here. So you can do things like share it for specific platforms. You can add in your underlying investments underneath so you can actually see exactly what investment fees are coming through. And of course, the great thing about that is that when we get new data for our for those investments, your SMA's fees automatically get updated, which is great. You can do things like add in rebates if you're receiving rebates for any particular managed funds. You can compare them against risk profiles and kind of model things out and actually see what's going on. And a couple of really cool things that I like. So, adding your underlying investments is great and excellent, and I recommend everyone do it because it lets you actually see what the fees are. But quite often I find that people don't want to use the actual asset allocation that comes through. So maybe, investments are temporarily holding too much cash or something like that. So what we actually let you do through this AA button up the top here is actually build out your tactical or strategic dynamic. You can do all three or one or none. But you can actually build them out for an SMA and use them instead. So if you want to use your strategic asset allocation, for example, for this SMA, put them up here under your asset allocation drop down, just select strategic, and it will actually use those fixed numbers rather than the fluctuating ones from your actual investments. Likewise, if for some reason you don't want to use these fees that are coming through, you can actually modify them up the top here for each platform. You can see I've already done it for this one, but you can go through and say, 1, 2, 3% or whatever. And of course, add your portfolio fees in as well, because these may be different between platforms. Again, everything I've chosen here is arbitrary, none of it's real. But it does happen that different platforms have different portfolio fees for the same SMAs. So just be aware that's all doable. So you can go through and basically build up your SMAs and then go and drop them into clients using that Add SMA button up the top. Super easy. I'm not going to show you that today. Of course, once you've actually created all your SMAs, simply go over to the practice menu and you can share them with your entire practice so you can have a central source of truth. So that's our a really quick snippet of our SMA functionality. If you did want to see the full tutorial, it's just up the top here. That is an extended tutorial, kind of walks you through it in more detail. But this is available now for all ProductRex users. Thoroughly recommend anyone who's using white label SMAs, check it out and tell me what you think. See you later.